Welcome back to Red Faction and the rebellion against cruelty and complicitness.
Thought you guys about the UK? I don't know.
Very funny. So last time we just saw an escape ship get blown up by rockets.
Yeah, so we need to understand what to do after that.
Okay, so we can't just fly off of Mars. So now how do we get out?
But Total Recall told me to get my ass on Mars.
Total Recall is bullshit.
I mean, it technically is, considering neither movies are proper adaptation of We Can Make You Remember It Wholesale.
Oh god, you know, out of context, someone will take that out of context and think
and tell me that Total Recall sucks.
Yeah, Total Recall is bullshit. Dwibs 2023. Wait, that's not how I meant it.
But at the very least, the Schwarzenegger movie had the entertainment factor going on.
Poor Colin Farrell.
Just you and me, Miner.
Okay.
I will say this: the AI dialogue here is
actually
okay. Look, it may not be the most top-notch voice acting, but I'll give them credit that they put in a lot of potential things for the AI mooks or allies to say.
Again, okay, I've heard this was still also around. I don't remember if it was properly the same time, but roughly around the same time of the first Half-Life, and that also, did had that. So shooters were kind of evolving that kind of way. So it had to be.
It's weird though that this probably does it better than some modern games do.
Again, it all depends. But I forgot Dwibs because you might have me. The studio who made this, Volition, and which is still active, is it a British studio or an American one?
Nah, they're American, I think, and are about to encounter our first boss.
Oh boy.
A giant floating robot thing. So all you have to do is just fire some rocket launchers at it and make sure you don't get hit, and that's the end of the boss.
Well, that was riveting.
I said it was a boss, I didn't say it was a hard one. Alright, let's just go through the door and activate the ring. Whoa, shit!
Honestly, that was a kamikaze type of enemy, the one that bomb rush you and then detonate.
No, he just runs at you and tries to whack you with a stick. But honestly, that's more of a boss because of how out of nowhere he comes. Alright, let's go on the lift and
okay, I've yet to see the differences, the proper difference that the Red Faction fix that we did mention in the first part actually applies. But I hope there's an option to enlarge a bit the font of the dialogue in the top box when they happen, because really, even for a full on-screen experience with a PC at the time, the font looks so tiny in that.
I mean, it's a good job it's voice acted, otherwise I would have finished it, but
well,
wow. Good job there's a ladder. It's like they knew this would happen.
How nice of them.
Wow, I gotta say, Altor really builds shitty lifts, don't they? Ah, sorry. I'll probably just cross someone down there, but there's a guard probably anyway. Alright, sniper rifle time. Where are you? God, you're running really slowly. Ow.
Apparently that counts as fall damage.
Well, maybe I did fall a little bit, which is luckily the game does give you that little bit there to fall down onto.
It's visual cueing without having to tell you. These days, that platform will be painted yellow.
I mean, to be fair, considering we're on Mars where most of the colour is red.
To be fair, it should be painted red instead.
You know, you have to wonder, Tio, who is the helpful soul?
Alright, let's go for the door.
Edges and platforms yellow.
Well, okay, I haven't seen much.
Alright.
Oh.
The door's jammed.
Okay. Oh well, time to put this game's damage engine to work.
Yeah, to literally blow up the rock. That's an interesting feature, actually.
Somewhere ahead of you, Parker. Try to link up with them.
I mean, interesting way to, if there isn't a door, I make one. But To be fair, Java, while I haven't seen much in terms of leaked gameplay by the time we're recording this, I guess headcanon-wise, when it comes to the Resident Evil 4 remake, I guess the Merchant might be doing it. Even though, yeah, no reason in some places are really out of your reach. Like, not even kidding, they painted yellow even the stupid ramps at the very end of the game. The one that's impossible to miss. They were that afraid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh gods.
And they surprisingly have good aim.
Surprisingly.
They're not all stormtroopers.
That did not sound like a scream of being dead from a rocket launcher. Oh!
Not everybody goes the same.
I mean, they're wearing armor.
She's disappointed she was shot.
Yeah.
If the power's knocked out, we can launch a major attack. But our squads are running into.
Alright, so basically now we're gonna get set up for a for the next segment of the game. Head to a power plant that's powering Ultor's monitoring systems and blow it up. But we can't just go in there and just plant a bomb in it and that's it. We have to detonate certain sections, but we'll get more into it when we get there.
Of course.
Nah, I think the gun will be alright. Yeah, see? Who needs a sniper rifle when I can just shoot and miss a lot, but I'll be able shooting. Okay, for some reason, whenever I equip a silencer in a video game, I keep thinking it means the shot's gonna be more accurate. Even though that's not what silencers do at all. Okay, now there are two ways you can get to the next segment. You can either go down that tunnel there that takes you to a little lift area that you have to jump onto while avoiding enemy fire, or you can just go this way and take a shortcut.
One of my squads is pinned down inside the ventilation system. Can you help them out?
Yeah, I mean, for a first-person shooter game around this time, it's very. There are a lot of different segments you can use to get to a level. It's kind of like Red Faction the Hedgehog in a way. Alright, where are the guards?
Here, there, everywhere.
That's the worst part. They're everywhere, and you don't know where they are until it's too late. Ow!
That sounds like the potential title for something.
Sonic, here, there, everywhere. So now we got to switch off this this bit to disable the fans long enough so that we can actually jump on it and jump to the other side. But it is a bit away. Also, there's a simmering guard up here. There. But oh, it's a bit tricky with that beam in the way. Geronimo. Oh, you made it. Oh, I quit the 11th. Quit the 11th Doctor for nothing.
Well, hold on. Wasn't the idea to make it out to relatively fine?
Well, I mean, I'm down a bit of health. Oh, don't worry, whoever you are, I'll avenge you.
Tell Eos we tried, but Sniper on Crusher.
Well,
dear.
crud.
Oh
That
boy,
doesn't sound good.
don't worry, the sniper's actually really shit at aiming, so now he can just do this. Yeah, Mr. Sniper, it's not a good idea standing on the crushing bits of the crusher.
No one else had been able to reach the switches until this point.
But even so, you think he'd stand on the other bit. The bit surrounding the crusher so you don't get crushed to death.
Confidence does not make for always the smartest of tactics.
Yeah, well, it's a good job. It's a good job. Alter has more than just the guards as mooks in this game. Otherwise, I think the rebellion might have stood more of a chance of winning the battle early. Oh no, the guards have activated the lever on the other side, and I can't cross the bridge. Whatever shall I do? Oh no, I'll just shoot the lever. Yep, totally how things work. Ow. Honestly, I'm surprised. The guards don't have friendly fire on themselves, I should mention.
It seemed like one of them died, but then just got back up.
Just you and
I think it's the death animations that really work. This game isn't exactly running on a that kind of engine.
leave me alone.
Ow. Oops. Oh, there's a bit of dialogue actually that guy will give if when the employee dies. He says, "Sorry, my bad." As in actually, I meant to do that. I'm just hiding it as an accident. But yeah, there are different ways. You can either go through and rush the guards in a shooting battle, or you can just go under and behind them like this.
Clever.
The guards didn't even know I was there. All right, into the geothermal facility we go, and I'll let Eos explain what we have to do.
Hendricks says you made it into the geothermal plant. There are 5 facilities to sabotage. Turbines, water control, water reclamation,
So yeah,
control,
you could do the first 4 in any order, but in order to do the main controls, you have to have disabled the other 4.
Additional security needed in
Leave me alone.
Get back here. Hey, before any of you guys, it's like I said before, these old Tour employees had ample opportunity to report to the Earth Defense Force what these guys were doing, yet they haven't done shit. So as far as I'm concerned, they're complicit.
Exceeding safe operational
And they deserve the same fate as the
Killed him
guards.
You killed him and dropped his body into molten magma.
Again, complicitness deserves unforgiveness.
All units are now on code red. Repeat,
Besides, I'm not the one that's I'm not the one whose complicitness is allowing the miners to die of a plague.
I mean, granted, maybe they literally couldn't
Well, then
do
again-
nothing about it.
I see. Well, then again, I'm starting to think that Galahad's sudden shift into Rambo mode in Order 1886 might just be more of a Brit thing.
Possibly.
Nah, I think I've got more reason than Galahad. Altor are a bunch of twats.
So of course they deserve to die for that.
I mean, these guys are shooting at me.
Don't do it.
Well,
please.
yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, the guy shooting at you, sure, self-defense. Damn, even the defenseless workers.
It's like, look, these so-called quote defenseless workers tell on me to the guards. Plus, again,
Over here.
see?
Help,
Fair
Like he said,
point.
now I'm gonna,
Alright, fair point.
now he's
This
gonna
is
burn to
war.
death.
War
That's like I said.
is hell.
Like I said, this is a war against not just oppression, but complicitness that causes said oppression.
Additional security needed in geothermal plant number 4.
Yeah, that's cool, but you can actually set fire to more than one person.
I mean,
Can they
that's
actually
what
hurt you?
flamethrowers
Oh,
should
yes,
be
they
able
can.
to do.
The tech in the main control room is on our side. Once you've sabotaged the other 4
Yeah,
systems,
let's go to the main
stand there
controls
and they'll know
now.
what to do.
But then,
Wait, Parker. Hit the main control room last.
yeah.
The computer room.
Again, you can do this in any order, but
Number 4. Apprehend or neutralize immediately.
Dwibs,
Station. That'll force even more water
no,
into the
I
system.
know. I'm sorry. I do not feel sorry for these guys.
Like I said, this is Dwibs' dream game. The one that just allows
it's
you
a
to
good
pretty
thing
much
you
mow
are
down.
not doing the Mass Effect games, because I dread to see a full Renegade run from
Yeah. No. We are not going Renegade. I'm sorry, Dwibs.
There is one for the entire game. I argue there are like 2 or 3 total Renegade options or interruptions that are worth of it, and not for the intended reason.
Systems immediately.
Don't shoot.
But yeah, but hey, this guy's on our side, so I'm not going to shoot him.
Go to the other control panel and find the
The thing is, you have shot other allies too,
see that
on the
button?
pretense
I
of
get
it
the
being
idea
a
Joe what the
mercy
punchline
kill.
is, but as soon as he's done with this, he's
Ready?
gonna shoot him.
3, 2,
Besides, one of them. But remember the second one didn't exist because I reset the game. He was shot by a guard. In the
Blast
first,
speed, quantum mechanics.
The first guy, the first guy was shot
God,
because
shaky cam.
The rest of the plan is probably rubble.
the first
You'll have
the
to go
first
out through
guy
the
was
subway.
shot because you know if he'd have survived, he'd just been blown up anyway, and I could have got blown up with him.
Okay.
Logic.
All right, so off we go to the subway, and this is where I'm not sure if it's because of how old the game is or if some patches screwed it up, but this bit always causes me issues, and not for the reason you might think at first.
Like I said, also, why are the... Oh, okay, SCV... Like, that's a very old type of saving extension
Like,
file.
this is a game that came out in 2001.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so what you're meant to do here is you're meant to press a button to get that submarine down into the water. However, there is a problem, and I've run into this quite a lot recently. The submarine just randomly explodes on its own.
Okay, and then just stay like that. Again, one thing among the least...
Fortunately, there is a workaround, and since the game did that to me in the first place, I'm actually going to cheat back. I'm going to activate a God mode cheat to get through this segment. I'm just going to swim all the way there.
Anyway, again, one of the things that I did read on the Red Faction fix list that patch does is that it does fix a lot of bugs, so it might also, help with this one too. Well, bottom line, I guess this was a good lesson. Next time you want to do something like this, Dwibs, tell us in advance so we can give you tips.
I mean, I have recorded the whole game. So
Yeah, like I said, next time.
Next time, Dwibs.
So what's the submarine gameplay usually like?
Well, we saw it in the tutorial. You could just swim around and fire rockets.
It's a good thing there are no metal sharks around here.
I know, right?
Or so you think too.
Well, I'm more referencing that section in Spyro 2.
Yeah, again, I'm just going to whack him with my stick.
Sir, that person is just
Underwater.
bonking with a stick.
Don't worry. This guy won't cause us any trouble. Yeah, blow him up. Oh. How did you survive that? I whacked you with sticks before. There you go. Alright, let's just, again, this would have been faster if I had a submarine, but, nope, this 22-year-old game glitched out on me.
There's not a cheat to even speed you up?
No. Well, I mean, you do have a cheat called He-Hoo that allows you to fly, but I doubt it'll make me go much faster in this water.
Okay.
Also, you have to face this giant floating fish thingy. Die. There you go.
The wildlife on Mars is crazy.
If you can get inside, I've got a job for you.
Another segment coming up as soon as I get out of the water. And I've got another submarine to look forward to.
Hopefully this one doesn't explode.
An enemy submarine.
Oh.
And no, you
Hopefully
can't.
that one does explode.
And no, you can't hijack the sub yourself.
I mean, considering circumstances, I get it why, so...
Also, wow, these Enviro suits are awesome. I've been underwater for minutes and I haven't drowned. Yeah. If I hadn't had the cheat on, if I hadn't had the cheat on, I would have just been blown up here and there. And not in the Jova sense either. I would have been blown up and my pieces would have gone here and there.
Parker, I want you to grab someone. I need you to go into admin and kidnap Gryphon, Alter's deputy administrator. I think Gryphon knows all about
Yeah,
the plan.
so basically
Once we
now,
have him,
we've got to
we
get our
can
hands
easily
on a
answer that
deputy administrator called Gryphon, who knows all about the plague and possibly how to cure it, or at the very least know how it works.
Surprise!
Let me guess, he's the one who made it.
No, we don't meet him till later.
Up, down. Wait! I'm on your side.
Are you? Are you?
Didn't even give him a chance to make his case.
Worse, so you're even shooting them in the back.
Well, what about all the times, they stabbed me in the back and they stabbed all the miners in the back by being complicit in this mess?
Again, do you even know if some of these guys were complicit? For all we know, some of them might have just been innocent bystanders. Again, the guy shooting at you, fine, sure, that's war, but dang.
Prepare to die.
He just led me right to a guard who was going to shoot me.
Well, gee, Dwibs, he ran away from the guy shooting to hide behind a guy who
Red
might protect
faction
him.
genocide route confirmed.
The absolute scoundrel.
And that's the funniest thing, the game doesn't call you out on any of this.
It's because, there's too much shit going on at the moment.
Again, this game is definitely kind of like a potential murder hobo.
Hey, remember when
simulator.
Bioshock Infinite was supposed to have a morality system? Me neither.
Yeah. Goddamn Infinite.
Also,
Right,
what is the symbol of the King of Corona doing on that plate?
That's a good question.
Allow me to answer it never.
I got it. The Kingdom of Corona was overrun by Ultor's predecessors.
And then they colonized Mars?
Yes.
Well,
I think we're missing a step in between A and B.
You can't fault ambition, and it's not the first time I've seen a logo get used for something else. I don't know if you've watched old Doctor Who or anything, but the symbol of Gallifrey?
Mm-hmm.
That was actually used by another species in a story called Revenge of the Cybermen before that all came about by a group of people who... Okay, just imagine the plot of Black Panther, but boring, and there you go.
Also, too.
It's also an historical thing.
Also, now we got a stealth section here. Basically, you lose all your weapons and you have to be in a suit to try and get to Gryphon. But you also have to be careful. Anyone can recognize you, especially the guards.
Yes, Pedro.
Also, too, don't you see, that's because we're applying the underpants norms model of business.
Of course.
Step 2,
And if you have to kill someone,
phase 3, perfect. Exactly.
Ooh,
Phase 1.
we're in
Hey, guys.
class quarters.
Hey, guys, what's phase 2? Phase 1,
Hey.
collect underpants. Yeah, but what's phase... Oh, sorry.
For some reason, Mars has those mouse drones from Star Wars.
Cute.
That's why they need moms, I guess.
Don't worry, I'll get Gryphon alive.
Phase
James,
1.
I'm noticing you crossing your fingers behind your back.
I'm not. Right. Besides, you can't even see me. How do you know I'm doing it? Because I'm me.
Are you? Are you really?
Yes. Yeah, I am, yeah.
Phase 1, collect underpants. Phase 2, phase 3, profit.
Also, yeah,
Is that where that meme originated from?
Yes.
Also, in a segment like this, I don't even know if these guards have a scripted pattern or not, to be honest. It feels like some do, but some don't.
It's a
This is probably the least fitting stealth music I've ever seen.
It's a joke from season 2 of South Park, Jola.
Really? Wow. So the whole blank step profit meme originated from South Park.
Yeah, basically it's just this episode where it's actually it tweaks the debut episode actually.
Alright, to be honest, I'm not sure how I could get past this bit without being seen by a guard.
Well, you have to think with the system here, Dwibs. Remember, you can kill them, but you have to hide the bodies. So the idea would probably be to time it right when that guard is out of vision of the other guards, and proceed from there.
It's a number one rule. Number one rule.
The obvious I've ever seen.
Number one rule. Like this is
Shit.
one of the most important.
See, I'm not the only one that kills people.
Huh.
Yeah.
So I guess there is some friendly fire for the enemies.
One of the most important.
Not from guards to guards, though. It's like guards to civilians. Yes, Pedro?
One of the most important things about being a psychopathic murderer: when you kill someone, bury that person in somebody else's backyard.
That woman was just typing on the computer, as was that guy. What did they do to you, Dwibs?
They moved funny.
These are even worse than those employees earlier. These guys are executives and office workers.
The Fiends.
Well, yeah, these executives probably allowed all this stuff to happen.
For all you know, some of those might have been beleaguered middle-class citizens who hated their job.
You're like you're like Spooning when he's playing Ultima 8.
Well, they're not. Well, hey, they don't have to worry about their jobs anymore, do they?
If anything, Pedro, I'm more reminded of the Minority Report game everybody runs.
Yeah.
Get these Dwibs. You know how the premise of Minority Report is that Tom Cruise's character is supposed to be innocent. He hasn't killed anyone, but he's, you know, the center of the suspicion, stuff like that. In that game, you can start killing people as soon as the first level. The countless.
The acts of an innocent man, no less.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not even elevator music.
Security breach in administration. Additional units requested.
Yeah, visual at the moment.
You win. You're Parker.
Oh.
Why are you spinning around like that?
Interesting that some of these guards know you by name.
I know you.
Security breach in administration.
Oh.
Additional units requested.
Usually these death screams.
Don't.
Again, Half-Life also has a bit of mimetic value in the death scream of some people, even like the scientists.
But hey, what Hendrix has to say? Ah, hello.
Parker, just wanted to see you in person for a change. I have to stay here, where I can do the most good.
Okay.
Hopefully nothing bad happens to him there.
Just you and me, Miner.
Okay, again, the way these voice actors say the word minor can be easily mistaken.
Parker, do you have Gryphon yet?
No, give me a chance.
I'm sending a squad to
Is it just me, or was there like
That guy
a
sounded
toy?
the alarm.
Is it just me, or did I?
Dwibs. Yes. How dare that guy sound? What did that woman do?
She alerted the guards by shouting for them.
Yes, Pedro.
Was it just me, or did I see like a toy tank or something moving past one door to
Like
the
you
other?
said, those are similar to the mice.
Yeah, that thing. What is that thing?
It's like the mouse drone in Star Wars, Pedro.
Huh.
It's collecting data.
That woman has. I'm gonna let that woman live because.
How kind of you.
That's some dedication to the job. All that shooting and
Also,
she's still
Dwibs,
clacking the.
Also, Dwibs, do the cameras actually do something? As in, you can potentially disable them by shooting, and that helps you.
No. This is basically the game's excuse for allowing Hendrix to see what you're doing.
I'm starting to think this is secretly Agent 2.5, and right now we're in the JE Corporation.
You know, it's funny, really. That woman must have some dedication to the job. All that shooting, and yet she's still typing dutifully at the computer.
Yeah, that's why. That's part of the reason why I didn't kill her. Also, she's one of the more hard done by employees. She only gets paid like 5 Mars credits a week.
I think we need a code. I think we need Dwibs to get a code that Colonel. You seem to get some sick thrill out of slaughtering the enemy. Do you have some hang-ups or something?
Yeah, Parker's hang-ups. Yeah, besides,
Blame it all on Parker.
This is Parker's rage. You know, he's been seeing all his friends die by either the guards or the plague.
Could call again? What are you doing? You're sick. I completely disapprove, Dwibs.
They're AI anyway. They're not even real. Alright, well let's
so
carry
where
on.
to next?
Well, after I get out of wherever the hell it's supposed to be going. We still got to find Gryphon wherever he is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, where's the next door you're supposed to open? This is why, you know, games like Doom had the keycard colored system, because that made it clear which doors you were supposed to go into.
Well, this isn't Metal Gear, so...
Like, you mentioned Doom instead, Joe. Sorry, Dwibs, sorry.
Yeah, he said Doom does.
I need the toilet.
No, this is not Duke Nukem either. You cannot piss.
Is this like is this like in Demolition Man where you have the free seashells?
And goodbye. Did Demolition Man have a video game adaptation?
Yes, too. The Spoonie reviewed that it was an FMV game.
I forgot.
It's
and yes, you can actually kill people before they sound the alarm.
It's atrocious too. Like there's a sewer level in it. Yeah, where well, remember to be fair, there's actually a moment in the movie where they go into the sewer. So to be fair, it makes cutscene.
Oh, there it is. These Max Payne rejects.
It's like he was thinking to himself, like.
You must take me to Eos. What do you know about Eos? Altor knows all about her. They set this whole thing up. You must take me to her.
What do you mean they set this whole thing up?
No time to explain. Take me to Eos. I'll tell her everything I know.
Why am I getting the feeling he's gonna die before doing
I'll
that?
tell you what I can in a way, but more guards are going to show up soon.
Oh no, don't tell me.
I'm right behind you. Betray me or try to run, and you'll be the first to die.
Put that gun away. If the guards see you with it, we're both.
You lead the way. You've got the gun.
What happened?
Now, Dwibs, we're gonna need you to resist shooting this guy in the back.
Also, please don't tell me it's an escort mission.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, he's a piece of shit deputy administrator, but he does have the information that we need about the plague. So, you coming or what? Gryphon? Gryphon, where are you? There you are. Also, yes, so sometimes Gryphon follows you around, but other times he doesn't. I'm not sure why.
Again, it's weird. Even in the cutscene, before it resuming, it teleported the model in their starting position, even though it didn't make no sense.
Elevator this way.
This way? What do you mean this way? What? Where are you going now?
I think you're supposed to take the elevator, maybe? Nope. Okay.
Wow, all these bodies everywhere. I wonder who did this.
Dwibs.
There we go. Now we can put back on the Enviro suits. Gryphon, come on. All right, back through the caverns. And how is he breathing?
I'll wave us in.
Excuse me, I see a shadow behind you, sir. Is anyone with you?
You get me to Eos, Parker.
Oh.
I mean, to be honest, I haven't really paid more notes to the,
Don't let your guard.
Wow, the deputy administrator playing an angle. I would never have thought. Okay, so okay, don't worry. As far as I know, Gryphon can't die.
Don't hurt me.
So
Oh, thank God. Again, that's what I was asking. Like, this is an escort mission, and in case how bad it is.
Do you have to kill everyone you meet?
yes.
Wait.
Ah, crap! Another giant enemy.
Hi.
Yeah, well, even I think I'm not sure if that dialogue Gryphon just said is context dependent or whether he sees you kill anybody, but it was still kind of funny.
Why was he just standing there? Oh, there's another one.
He's standing there, menacingly. I know you can't go inside it.
Waves.
If you'd have been quiet, I wouldn't have had to shoot you.
Okay, who's the real bad guy at this point?
I dread. Okay, I dread to see how your old GTA 5 playthrough looked like.
Oh, yeah, no, he did a lot of this kind of stuff in the GTA 5 playthrough.
And I guess it's a bit more justified when you consider the protagonist you have in that.
With Trevor, maybe. The other two, even still, it got out of hand.
No, okay, I forgot their name, but the classy guy is still a douche. Sure, he has any issues
Michael,
with his
I
marriage.
think.
He has issues with his marriage and family, but he's still kind of an idiot and a bad guy to begin with.
Okay, I should mention, in the Hitman games, if you kill innocent civilians there, you'll get marked down on points. So in that game, there is a punishment for doing all that killing. Damn, I've got a lot of save files dating back to 2014.
Well, I'm guessing instead in this game, not so much.
Yeah.
Ultor's been causing the plague. Some sort of experiment. It's all Capek's fault. He's the head of Ultor's
Sure
Science
it
and
is.
Medical Labs on Mars.
Sure.
I'll tell Eos all about it.
All about it.
Alright, where do I go now then? Did I miss the button? Let's go up and have a little look. So any other questions you guys want to ask about this game?
I've only heard about the franchise as a whole, and saw me more recently with the remastered version of the Guerrilla. But I never actually played them myself. I only have heard, in general, know that people actually regard these positively. Again, it's another one of those IPs made during the PS2, Xbox, GameCube, and of course PC. Early 2000 era, that early to mid 2000 era, that largely got forgotten, but now are getting savaged by companies like the Embracer Group or Ziggurat, or even Microids to an extent. Microids, though, it's more specialized in licensed titles, while both the Embracer Group and Ziggurat seem to be, wanting to give it a chance to these original IPs. You can shoot away the camera as well.
Yeah, but I don't think the cameras really do anything, to be honest.
Let me check on GameFAQs. Why not? It worked for Light Crusaders.
Get over here!
Get over here!
Follow me. There's a hidden door over here.
It's not a patch on the Scorpion, to be honest.
Party time!
No, we're not doing this.
There we go. Also,
There's a checkpoint ahead. I'll wave us through.
Also, for being the deputy administrator, you're very willing to betray your employer.
Well, again, maybe
I guess he's on gunpoint, but it's not convincing me.
Never mind.
Looks like you'll have to blast through.
I guess they caught on.
Wait, why are the auto-turret... Did they even know of Gryphon's betrayal before they know you might have been taken hostage?
My guess is that they're aware of what happened the last time they waved him through, so they're not taking chances. Also, so why he's quick to turn on them? Again, maybe he's legit in how he really does not support any of the vile stuff going on.
Alright. There we go.
That works.
I'm fine on health. Go on, Gryphon. I'm half convinced a lot of these, if they're surfing in real life, there'd be a self-destruct button that you can press by accident.
The launch bay is just down this elevator.
I've got my gun on you, Gryphon.
Okay, it's not mentioning here much about the cameras, though they are part of the script, as at one point they are mentioned of Like your content mentioned, oh, don't worry, I don't see any security cameras in this room. So it's more of a, like you said, it's more of a plot thing than anything.
Alright, we got another vehicle section coming up, guys.
So this one explode.
No, thankfully. Otherwise this bit would have been impossible. Ladies and gentlemen, a flying device. You can just fly around everywhere. Yep. And shoot guards all around. And also with some rocket launchers.
Wait, I'm on your side.
Yeah, you're not worth it.
Dwibs.
With this camera, I'm getting reminded of Sewer Shark.
Huh.
Sewer Shark, but with 100% more destructible environments.
And a bit less water.
Now, okay, I'm guessing this area is meant to be a target range.
Mm-hmm. Only that this time the enemies are real.
This is not a drill. Ow.
Kind of like in Neck 2, where you get to revisit the area what you used as your training in the first game, only that the threats are more real.
I think you even do that in Half-Life as well.
A lot of games tend to do that, yes.
There's a level based on the hazard course that you're in at the beginning, but instead it's like all broken and everything.
Okay, a bit more played straight, quote unquote. The video game Control has one of its side mission, you having to pass through a shooting gallery in one of the offices of the place that you are, and there are 1 or 2 enemies in that.
There you go. Fire! But yeah, really, it's just basically just try and get to the end section while destroying all the enemies that come across you.
Mm-hmm.
There we are. We're almost at the end now. Just got these guards to deal with on the tower. Yep, I'm sure little tiny bullets like you've got can be powerful enough against my flying machine.
I mean, to be fair, you took down a flying mech on foot yourself.
Yeah, but I'm good at aiming.
Looks like it nailed you a few times. Granted, probably would want to go with something more powerful.
But yeah, there's still a guard about somewhere. Sweet, you can withstand the rocket launcher, but this is too much for you. Okay. Okay, we don't go down that little tunnel there. We have to get out here and go through that door over there.
Uh-huh.
If I can land the thing properly, that is. Yeah, it's like all those early games where you fly through stuff. You don't activate any special button or anything to land. You just fly around. Oh wait, there's still a guard there. How did you get there? Where are you even hiding? Oh well, you did now. Oh, but the game does it for you anyway.
Interesting
so far,
camera angle.
Mm-hmm. Again, I've got my gun on you.
This is Alto's main trash disposal facility, Parker.
This is where we find those unsold copies of Red Faction 2.
Was it that poor in sales?
Well, there wasn't another game for years and years afterwards, and that's considered...
Again, I don't know much about it.
From what I understand, that's considered one of the nadirs of the franchise.
Okay, well again, I didn't know that. I know that with some franchises like Blood, you know, the second title definitely had reasons to be bad, but again, I don't know much about this.
That being said, so like what? Was the second game that bad, but the third game was apparently so good that a fourth was able to be made?
And there hasn't been a new game after that fourth one.
Again,
well, granted, from what I've heard, I have not seen anything to suggest that 4 was terrible. Granted, I'm not as familiar with the series, so Dwibs. by all means, enlighten us. Like, how was each game?
I've only ever played this first one. I just picked this one because it was a game I played a lot when I was younger.
I mean, I can
The
imagine
bits
that the other ones are not
Alright,
too different.
let's
from
go.
these.
Let's go down the ladder into the incinerator.
Let's move with a purpose.
Maybe you should
And
handle
you're-
things with a bit better pace there.
I love how you even get a King's Quest-esque, title card when you die.
Yeah. You died, and the hopes of the Red Faction
That's an
died
ultra-personnel
with you.
suppression combat. I didn't know they had
It
any
went up in
laws.
smoke.
Yeah, but hang on, wait. You said there's an auto suppression combat. Where is it? Yeah, I'm not sure if this was meant to happen or anything, but I think a robot was supposed to show up here. But I'm here now and no robot. So am I meant to go down here?
Nope.
Maybe there's something else you're supposed to be doing here.
Let's go up this way, see if we can find anybody.
That's an ultra personnel suppression combat. I didn't know
How are
they
you
had any
seeing
laws.
this? There isn't a combat anywhere.
Could it be you're looking in the wrong area?
No, I get the idea what Dwibs is saying with the
Oh,
model.
there it
There
is.
it is.
There we are.
So the dialogue spawned before it was intended.
Seems like it. Alright, now what you can do with this combat, as he says, is that one thing I think you're supposed to do is get that combat over the incinerator and then open the door under it so it'll fall in somehow, in spite of the fact that it has those things underneath it.
Thrusters.
Maybe thrusters are allergic to fire.
To lure the bot out onto the pit's cover.
Although the
Then
thrusters
open the
would
door.
make it more flammable.
Come on, this way. Good doggy.
Hi, doggy.
No doubt piloted by one of those horrible basic employees.
I do
Come
like
on.
that little touch that the amount of ammo also shows up on the gun.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. I think I get it. It's
There
the
we
fan. It's the fan. The fan above would push it down in there, which
There we
is
go.
why, despite
Got
the
it.
thrusters, it would fall in. God,
God,
that face.
Yeah, Parker. Great job. You can pose for pictures later. We gotta keep moving.
That was supposed to be
Shut
Parker
up, Weasel.
posing.
If Eos didn't want you, you'd be dead by now. I'll decide when it's time to go.
Okay.
Okay, let's
What
go.
a quirky duo
This is
these
what the
two
game
make.
passes for
Perfect.
comedy,
I'm not
I guess.
carrying your sorry
guess.
butt anymore.
Early type of game, so I'll give it a pass. Whoa.
Gryphon, over here.
Ah, the guy who helped train us.
We're here to take Gryphon to Eos.
Thank God.
Well, whatever. Let's get moving before security shows up. Not you, Parker. Just the Weasel here. Eos will contact you.
Hey, boy.
Well, thanks, Parker. And good luck.
Aw, how
And
nice.
hey, don't you start calling me Weasel, too.
Great. Screwed again.
Well, it
Is it?
went a bit better than I expected. I thought that the guy was going to try to betray you and you had to shoot him.
Nah,
That's
nice,
a
good.
pizza. No, there you go, Dwibs.
Parker, you're not far from Alter's science and medical labs.
Well done, that pit.
No, that's where the way you came.
Yeah. Are you lost?
Again, I don't think I've ever gotten this far in
It's
this
a
game
very nasty
before.
creature. There's a vent that leads to the lab, but you're not going to like it. It's inside the disposal pit. There's an access ladder that leads down to it.
Ah, crap! I gotta go down where the incinerator was. Fortunately,
It's,
since
it's
the
turned off.
since the robot got thrashed in there, it's accessible now.
Cool.
So into
Yes.
the vent we
Literally.
go. Come on, there we go. But this is as good point as any to end the part right here. So join us next time as we continue on Parker's rampage and crusade against complicitness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ta-ta.